This is the Let's Master English podcast, and I'm your host, Coach Shane. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Let's Master English podcast, number 138. Official publication date, September 15th, 2025. That's a Monday. Oh, yeah. How you doing? Mondays are great. Don't you like Mondays? Well, it's good because we have a new podcast. Remember, there are two versions of the podcast, one with music and one without. So if you're a member, you can listen to the music version. That's always cool. It's really easy to just go to school.com/LME. That's SKOOL.com/LME. It's still free as of today, as of September 15th. It's still free. It will be $1 a month. I think $10 a year. Yeah, we have a deal if you go by the year. It's super cheap. And we're going to be charging to reduce spam. That's the only reason. Yeah, so we're going to keep it cheap. I've got a message here, 3 announcements before we start. Miko Zhou from China. Wow, I was so excited to hear my recording in the LME podcast. I was even a bit shy. I can't wait to listen to the weekly podcast with the music. I still love it. I really love it. And only without the music on the app, on the app, the podcast app. What app are you listening to, everybody? Are you listening to Spotify? Are you listening to podcast on Apple? Are you listening to Himalaya? What are you listening to? Amazon? I'm curious. What are you listening to? Usually, this is Miko again. She says, I listen to the podcast 2 times, the music version and the no music version, and it really helps. I listen again with no music just to clear up the stories in the podcast. Miko, that's so great. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Last week, I requested an Afro pick from my listeners, and thank you to Coach Mila. I have my Afro pick. It is fantastic. And by the way, it's perfect for the new DDM assignment. We're studying Seinfeld, and yeah, it's absolutely perfect. Mila, thank you so much. I love it. And I want to give a shout out again to Brown. That is Ethan Brown, our singer, because he started a question in our community, school.com, that is, why do you learn English? And so many people have responded. It's so interesting. So why do you learn English? Brown is curious, and so am I. If you're in our community, then please leave a response. Oh, and I want to add our leaderboard. This is our community leaderboard. The 30-day leaderboard is lit. It's so hot. In position number 5, Alex Understated. In position number 4, Gian, right behind Evelyn Vincent, who's number 3, right behind Brown, who's number 2, right behind Khalil, who's number 1. And by the way, if you're in our community, you will see a flame, Flame, fire behind Khalil's name because he is super active. He is on fire. He is so hot. Oh, yeah. Khalil is hot. Of course, if you look at my name, I've got a flame. And Serge, too. Serge, great. It's got a flame. Us 3 men. We are on fire. So people ask, oh, how can I get a flame? It's really easy. You need to do 10 activities a day. So let me tell you, I know for sure Brown, Evelyn, Gian, and Alex, they are right there. You have to do this for 30 consecutive days. If you do that 10 activities a day for 30 consecutive days, you get the flame. That means you're so hot. Oh, so hot. All right. To kick us off today, if you're listening to the membership version, we've got a great song from Donna Summer, all the way back to disco. My wife, when she first heard this song, she thought it was hot stud, meaning a really, really handsome man. Looking for a hot stud, baby. But no, it's well, actually it is, I guess, a hot stud. But the song name is Hot Stuff. Enjoy!
Let's master English. Yeah, you can do it. Coach is the guide who will help you prove it. Grammar, pronunciation, it's all inside. Say it loud, say it clear, say it right. Let's master English.
Saunas and bathhouses are booming in America. Last year, people made nearly 200 million spa visits, spending a record $22 billion on wellness. But a new trend is making the average sauna visit an actual workout. Contrast therapy. Hot saunas, then cold plunges. This routine is said to boost health and immunity. Bad news for Paris Hilton fans who own a hot pink Paris Hilton mini beauty fridge. They're being recalled. The mini fridges can overheat, which can cause a fire. Don't worry, full refunds are being offered, so make sure to unplug it now and then go ask for a refund. As Paris might say, that's hot. And finally, electricians warn. Unplug charges when not in use, even idle. They draw vampire power, adding up on bills up to $30 yearly for many devices. It also cuts fire risks from overheating and extends charger life. Use power strips for easy switching. Small habits, big savings. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, couple of electricity news stories there. Let's go back to the first one, though. Sauna. Do you like the sauna? So there's two types of sauna, as far as I know. There's the dry sauna, just lots of heat. And there's the wet sauna with lots of steam, S-T-E-A-M. For me, I don't use the sauna much, but if I had the choice of a dry sauna or a steam sauna, I would go steam. I like the steam. Yeah, I do like the steam. And I've used them. When I lived in Korea, they had lots of saunas. Oh, there was a great one that I used to go to. It was fantastic. Saunas and bathhouses are booming in America. In the United States, saunas and bathhouses are super popular. A sauna, once again, you can find saunas anywhere, like at a gym. Typically, gyms will have a sauna. Many hotels will have a sauna. Bathhouses, that's actually where you can go in and, clean up. Not as common in America as they are in Europe and Asia. Germany is very famous for their bathhouses. Asia too. I know for sure Japan and Korea. I'm not sure about other countries, but I'm guessing they're very popular. In America, though, sauna is a good word. Bathhouse is okay, but most Americans use the word spa, S-P-A. And when we say spa, sauna is what comes to mind. So again, first sentence, saunas and bathhouses are booming in America. If something is booming, it's doing really well. It's growing. It's very popular. Last year, that would be 2024, people made nearly 200 million spa visits. Wow. That's a lot of customers. I should not be teaching English. I should open a spa. Spending a record $22 billion on wellness. Oh my God. That's a lot of money. Maybe it's bigger in your country. I don't know. But a new trend, something new is popular, is making the average sauna visit an actual workout. Normally, when you go to a sauna, are you thinking exercise? No, a lot of people are thinking relaxing, right? Oh, nice hot water, relaxing. But no, not in America. Americans are weird. We make the sauna visit a workout. How? By using contrast therapy. Contrast would be like black and white, yes and no, hot and cold. like opposites. Therapy, a way to soothe or heal your body. So contrast therapy, what is it at the sauna? Hot saunas, of course, and then cold plunges. Oh. So you go into a hot sauna, you get really hot, and you're like, it's like super, super hot. And then as soon as you're out, you go into a very cold water bath. Extreme temperature differences. Does that sound interesting to you? Again, when I was in Korea, I had a favorite sauna. And they did have the hot sauna and then the cold plunge. They had it. And I tried it. If I went 10 times, I'd try it once. The cold plunge was too cold. However, very popular in America right now. And this routine, as you might know, is said to boost, is said to increase, is supposed to increase your health and immunity. Immunity, the ability to not get sick. That's pretty cool. That's great. Do you take saunas? Do you take cold plunges? Plunges. That means going into very cold water. Obviously, if you go into hot water, you can stay for a long time, but cold water, not so long. But do you do that? At home, I have a shower and a bathtub, and I've tried taking a hot bath and then a cold shower. I just don't like it. A hot shower is best for me. What about you? Do you do this? Do you go to the sauna? Do you have you tried a cold plunge? They say it's really good. I don't know. As I'm getting older, I need to be careful with my health, right? I have 2 little boys, beautiful wife. I have to be careful. So maybe I should do this. I should exercise more too. I need to do something. All right, our second story. Do you guys know Paris Hilton? She was really popular like 10, 15, 20 years ago. She was one of those like really rich, Hilton Hotel. Yeah, Paris Hilton. She was she is like the daughter of like the hotel chain, really super rich. And she became famous simply for being rich. That's it. The reason she was famous was because she was rich. Anyway, she's still rich. But there's bad news for Paris Hilton fans. Not Paris Hilton. She's fine. But for the fans, if you like Paris Hilton. What is the bad news? Well, if you own a hot pink, and that would be like Paris Hilton's favorite color, not just pink, but like really bright pink. If you own a hot pink Paris Hilton mini beauty fridge, F-R-I-D-G-E. Fridge is short for refrigerator. A small refrigerator. Like a really tiny refrigerator. You can put like 6 cans of Coca-Cola in the refrigerator, and that's it. Very, very small ones. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Paris Hilton, I don't know, maybe Amazon, I don't know where you go, but she sells mini refrigerators with her name on the refrigerators. She sells them. That's funny. But what's even funnier is people buy them. Who's going to go online and look for a Paris Hilton pink mini refrigerator? That's just crazy to me. It's amazing. Whatever. I guess if you love Paris Hilton, you want everything Paris Hilton, right? My God. What about me? I should make my own refrigerator. The Coach Shane mini refrigerator. The Coach Shane Let's Master English mini refrigerator. Would you buy one? Be honest. Would you buy one? Well, maybe you shouldn't. Listen to the full sentence. Bad news for Paris Hilton fans who own a hot pink Paris Hilton mini beauty fridge. They're being recalled. The refrigerators, the mini fridges, are being recalled. That means there's a problem with the refrigerator, and you have to send back the refrigerator. It's no good. It's a recall. RECALL. Why? What's wrong? The mini fridges, the very small refrigerators, can overheat, which can cause a fire. Oh my God. You buy a refrigerator to keep your drinks cold, and it overheats and it causes a fire. This is a disaster. Well, don't worry. Full refunds are being offered. If you bought one of her fridges, don't worry. They will give you all your money back. So make sure to unplug it now. That refrigerator, do you have one? Unplug it. Pull the plug from the wall. Don't use it anymore. And then go ask for a refund. As Paris might say, that's hot. Now, that's actually very funny. Paris Hilton became very famous, 20 years ago. And she was especially famous for saying, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. That's cool. Oh my God, that's hot. And of course, her mini fridge is hot. Bad news. All right, more electricity news. Electricians warn. Electrician, that is a professional who does electricity work. They put the wires in your house. They know how to fix your appliances. Electricians. These are guys who work with electricity. And they have a warning. Be careful. Be careful. What? Unplug chargers. You have a charger for your phone, right? You have a charger for your computer, right? You probably have many chargers. Do you leave your charger in the wall, plugged in? I do. I've got chargers on my desk, plugged in my kitchen, plugged in my bedroom, plugged in. They're always plugged in. I'm looking at them right now. They're plugged in. Well, they say unplug chargers when not in use. If you're not using them, unplug them. Even idle, even when they are not charging something, they draw vampire power. They actually use electricity. Like a vampire sucking blood, they suck electricity. Adding up on bills, that will increase your monthly electricity bill up to $30 yearly for many devices. So I have in my house, oh my gosh, I'm looking around. I have at least 5 of these chargers plugged in all the time. That would be $100. That's like $10 a month. Not $10 a month is not huge, but it's $10 a month. That's crazy. I'm wasting money. Here, do you want $10? If somebody on the street asked me for $10, I wouldn't give it to them, but I am giving it to the electricity companies. That's crazy. But not only am I wasting money, it also cuts fire risks from overheating. These chargers, I'm touching mine right now. Oh, it is warm. Oh my God. It is warm. I'm going to unplug it. I just unplugged it. It is warm. Wow. So this heat can overheat, get really hot, and that could cause a fire. But not only that, this charger, now that I unplugged it, it extends the charger life. Have you ever had a charger that doesn't work anymore? Well, maybe the reason was it was always plugged in. Yeah. If you unplug the charger, it will last longer. So there you go. Great information for you. And they add, use power strips. Do you know what a power strip is? So you can like plug something into the wall, right? Or you can plug a power strip into the wall. And the power strip has an on-off button. So even though it's plugged in, you can turn it off. And they say, use power strips for easy switching. A small habit, big savings. Unplug your charger. It's a small habit. Get into that new habit, but it will save you a lot of money. There you go. I love it. So we got 3 great news stories there. And of course, I need to play some songs. There was one other story that was mentioned in our school community. Moscow's birthday. Moscow had a birthday. Yeah, so congratulations to that. So we have a bunch of request songs. In this podcast, so many request songs. It's crazy. Gorky Park's Moscow Calling is coming up. Before that, though, Eddie Grant, Electric Avenue. But first, let's listen to the news stories one more time. Saunas and bathhouses are booming in America. Last year, people made nearly 200 million spa visits, spending a record $22 billion on wellness. But a new trend is making the average sauna visit an actual workout. Contrast therapy. Hot saunas, then cold plunges. This routine is said to boost health and immunity. Bad news for Paris Hilton fans who own a hot pink Paris Hilton mini beauty fridge. They're being recalled. The mini fridges can overheat, which can cause a fire. Don't worry, full refunds are being offered, so make sure to unplug it now and then go ask for a refund. As Paris might say, that's hot. And finally, electricians warn unplug chargers when not in use, even idle. They draw vampire power, adding up on bills, up to $30 yearly for many devices. It also cuts fire risks from overheating and extends charger life. Use power strips for easy switching. Small habit, big savings.
Where education and entertainment come together. Let's master English. Do it.
How you doing, everybody? This is Country Shane, and I'm bringing you the facts. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Country Shane here. I got some facts about the sauna. Oh, the sauna. I love me a sauna. Saunas date back 5,000 years to Finland, where early versions were underground pits, and they used them for healing and even childbirth. But who knows? They were probably using saunas way before that all over the world. Oh, and one more thing. And Coach Shane, I'm glad you're taking saunas, because regular saunas can lower heart disease by 27%. So take those hot saunas. Get in those hot saunas. Get in a hot bath and save your heart.
Thank you very much, Country Shane. Well, there you go. So my question is, they say sauna, but I like hot showers. Is a hot bath as good? See, Country Shane, you should have told me that. I mean, can I just take a shower? Or do I have to take a bath? Do I have to go to a sauna? Yeah. My understanding also is a lot of famous people, of course, take saunas for detox, to clean out the body, and it helps the skin. So, yeah, take those saunas. Take a hot bath. Take a hot shower. Enjoy it. Let your body recuperate. Relax. Don't do it. Oh, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Tips for mastering English. Phrasal verb of the week. Well, we have to use this one, to plug in. Plugin, to plug in. I've got 3 definitions for you. Obviously, the first definition, to connect to power, attach to electricity. So plug in your phone to charge it. Don't forget to plug in the lamp. If you want to use a light, you need to plug it in, right? Another definition of to plug in is to get involved, to join, or to participate. So plug in to the team meeting online. Oh, there's a team meeting right now. There's a meeting right now. You should plug in. You should join. She wants to plug in to local events. And I used, a radio DJ. I am actually still a radio DJ. I rarely go. But one of the reasons I wanted to be a radio DJ was so that I could plug in to the local events, so that I could join and participate and find out about the local events in our community, to get involved. And the third definition, to insert or to add, to include something. You should plug in your ideas during this discussion. Oh, you have such great ideas. You should plug in your ideas during the discussion. The app lets you plug in custom settings. Yeah, you can add your custom settings to the app. You can plug in your custom settings to the app. It's very useful. Plug in as a phrasal verb, super common. Make sure you know how to use it. Give it a try. Listening tip. Okay, I'm starting a series. This is really big, guys. I hope you're listening. So as you know, my most popular lessons, we have speaking lessons and listening lessons, but by far my most popular lessons are my listening classes. And the reason they're popular is obviously they're fun. I mean, we study funny shows and news. It's always different. Over 1,000 lessons. It's great. But there's actually a science to improving your listening. There's a system. And my system is a 5-part system to improve your listening skills, purely listening. And to really build your listening skills, you need to build up your speaking skills. Believe it or not, you do. Your listening is tied to your speaking. So in my DDM course, again, I have 5 areas that we focus on. The first area is called cancellation. Number 2, reductions. Number 3, blending. Number 4, stop sounds. And number 5, linking. These are 5 distinct areas that you need to understand if you want to really improve your listening, like comfortably, like solidly improve your listening. These 5 areas will unlock your ears and allow you to hear. So today we're going to talk about linking. And linking is simple. Technically, they call it liaison. I just like linking. And that's where 2 words connect. When 2 words go together. And it's really simple. And once again, all of these words, everybody, they're in our, if you're in school, school.com/LME, you can read what I'm saying here. Whenever a syllable starts with a vowel, the preceding sound almost always links over. So let me give you an example, a couple of examples. So the sentence, where are they? Where, 1 syllable. Are, 1 syllable. They, 1 syllable. Where starts with a W. Are, A-R-E, starts with a vowel sound, ah. They starts with a syllable. I'm sorry, a consonant, the. So if a syllable starts with a vowel sound like are, where are they, then the preceding sound, where, that are, links over. So where are becomes where are, rar, where are they? Another example, what is this? Becomes what is this? But in American English, we say, what is this? What is this? What is this? Thank you becomes thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is linking. And obviously in a podcast, it's tough to show. If you're reading it, you can see it. But in my DDM class, we explain this all the time. This is so important. It's very simple. It's not difficult. But it can be difficult. What if a syllable begins with a vowel, but the preceding sound was also a vowel? Can we connect? Can we link? Yes, we can. And there's an art to that I teach in DDM. And I'm not making it a secret. It's just I have to show you examples. The best way to learn this stuff is to see it being used, to actually hear Americans when they speak and then study and analyze what they're doing. Now, this might sound boring, but it's not if you study with me. And it's really important in order to, like I said, have a solid foundation, a strong understanding of how English speaking works. It's super important. I hope that helps. So today we talked about linking. I guess next week I should talk about stop sounds. But before we move on, communication tip, handle interruptions politely. Interruptions. Somebody's talking and then somebody else suddenly starts to talk. But we need to be polite. We need to be nice. In meetings or Zoom calls, you can use these phrases to regain control. Somebody starts talking and you need to take back the power. You can say this. Sorry, could I finish my thought? Oh, I know you want to say something, but sorry, could I finish my thought? Let me finish what I wanted to say. Oh, so let me just add one more point. I need to say one more thing before you interrupt. Don't say that. Just say, I need to add one more thing. Let me just add one more point. And then again, hey, excuse me, I'd like to jump in here. I know you're excited to say something, but I need to finish. I'd like to jump in here. Let me finish what I wanted to say. These are very polite expressions that we can use when somebody is actually being rude. But we need to be professional and we need to sound confident and we don't want to start a problem. So these three phrases, especially the first two, are extremely useful. Again, you can get these phrases. Get in my community, school.com/LME, SKOOL.com/LME. These phrases are gold. If you're in a business situation and somebody interrupts and you're not done, like I said, those first two phrases are gold. That's what I use. I recommend you use it too. I want you to get into my community. The next song is I Want, but it's French again by Zaz. Je veux. Weekly Speaking Challenge. Welcome, everybody. Last week's theme, a big physical challenge you faced. A physical challenge that you experienced. Ah, man, it's so hard to choose. This week I chose 3 people, and that's a mistake. I should never do that. It should only be one person, but I couldn't help it. Margarita, never trust that line you see on the map.
So my son and I went on a trip to St. Petersburg at the beginning of August. And he really wanted to visit Korean street food cafe. So I found it on the map and I was like, well, it's not that bad. It's not that far from our hotel. We can walk. So we walked. We ended up walking for 2 hours. It was so hard, but we did it. And the lesson that I learned, never trust the line that you see on the map.
Margarita, this exact thing happened to me. I was with my family in Las Vegas in June. and we looked out our hotel window, and there was something we wanted to visit, and it's so close. I mean, I can see it. I mean, it's very, very close. It's like 300 meters away. It took us over an hour to walk there. Yeah, Margarita, I absolutely understand. Alex understated. He is a Superman.
This year I went 50 kilometers in kayak for 28 hours, including overnight stop, solo. This event didn't get in Guinness Book, but I am happy I did it.
Amazing, Alex. I'm so proud of you. And Sergey, 6 years of what?
I'm doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 8 years, and I'm not a weak guy, but now I live in Serbia, and my Serbian partners are giants. So every training is a real physical challenge for me, and what I learned is to embrace my limits and keep up.
That's super, Sergey. I'm so proud. My 2 boys study jiu-jitsu. I have to help them, so I have to do a little bit, but oh my God, it's tough work. I'm so proud. All right, everybody, this week's theme, a relaxing wellness activity, something relaxing, like a sauna, right? So the questions to answer: what activity did you try or do you do? How did it make you feel, or how does it make you feel? And would you do it again, or do you continue to do it? So for me, my relaxing wellness activity is this. This is my example. I love taking walks in the forest where there are no trails. The smells of deep nature fill me with energy. I'll certainly go again, and if you go, be sure to wear boots to protect your ankles. Do you understand that? Yeah, so I'm lucky. My house, outside my office window, there's a forest. And I love walking down the hill. There's a ledge, and I can go out there. I especially love walking by myself where it's peaceful, but typically my boys are with me, and then it's stressful because I have to make sure they're safe. But when I have the chance to walk alone, oh, it's fantastic. Keep your answers under 20 seconds. That's not easy. Listen again. Keep your answers under 20 seconds. That is not easy. Be fun. Be clear. Record your voice, especially in your cell phone. Right, Alex? And practice real English speaking. Was I in 20 seconds? Okay, I got to time myself. Where's my watch? All right, starting right now. I love taking walks in the forest where there are no trails. The smells of deep nature fill me with energy. I'll certainly go again, and if you go, be sure to wear boots to protect your ankles. Yeah, that was 15 seconds. That was 15 seconds. You can do it too. Time for another physically exhausting situation. So, Alex was kayaking 50 kilometers. Margarita was walking and walking and walking. Sergey's doing jiu-jitsu. But you know what? Saying goodbye can be physically exhausting. To someone you love, saying goodbye can be physically exhausting. And there's a song, and this is a request. There's a song that exemplifies this. Once more, it's a French song. So, by the way, no more French songs. For the rest of 2025, no more French. We got 3 French songs in this podcast. What's going on? No more. No more French songs. It is Jacques Brel with Orly. Orly is an airport. If you watch the video version of this podcast, it is in French and English. You can see what's happening. I hope you enjoy it. It is magnifique. It is September 15th, 2025, the 258th day of the year. There are 108 days left in 2025. Celebrations and holidays. Today, September 15th, is National Online Learning Day. You are doing it. Congratulations. And you can do it more. Join my DDM class. Join my Perf class. Join my Perf Fresh, DDM Fresh, 8-week speaking course, English camp, online English camp. We have so many excellent programs for you to join. I would love to see you there. Tomorrow, September 16th, is National Guacamole Day. Do you know what guacamole is? It's an avocado spread. It's a dip. You can add it to food. It's so delicious. It's a Mexican spread. You can use it with chips. You can it's excellent. You can add it to anything. Sandwiches, eggs, whatever. It's fantastic. September 17th is National Citizenship Day. I'm guessing that's only in the U.S. September 18th, oh yes, National Cheeseburger Day. You guys, today I took my wife to go do something. Her birthday's coming up. Not this week, but next week. Don't worry, I'll mention it. And we stopped at a restaurant to get some French fries for my boys. And since we're getting French fries, I decided to order a cheeseburger. This restaurant did not have, they had cheeseburgers on the menu, but they didn't have any in stock. They had no cheeseburgers. They had no hamburgers. What kind of crazy, stupid restaurant is that? I couldn't believe it. Anyway, September 18th is National Cheeseburger Day. It is also World Bamboo Day. So if you like pandas, well, pandas are going to be happy that day. September 19th is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. You know what the pirate that they talk about? I can't believe it's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Do you know how pirates talk? I think this is an American thing. Whatever. It's not important. But this is important. September 20th is National Pepperoni Pizza Day. Yes, I love pepperoni pizza. I'm going to ask my wife if she'll make one for me. It's also World Children's Day. There you go. World Children's Day is September 20th. And September 21st is International Day of Peace. We need some of that. We've got wars happening. I'm not going to mention where. Everybody knows. In the United States, young man was killed. Every day in American cities, the violence is crazy. It makes me angry. This lack of peace and lack of respect towards each other. It's not you and I. You and I believe, we don't have a problem. I mean, I love you, you love me, I respect you, you respect me. You and I, as individuals, we're pretty cool. But, yeah, lots of problems. Lots of problems. So we got a great request song. It's Regina Spektor's version of While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Celebrity birthdays this week, September 15th. Today, Prince Harry is 41 years old. Prince Harry. Tommy Lee Jones, he's an actor, Men in Black. Yeah, the funny guy, the older guy, 79 years old. And Oliver Stone, movie director, is 79 years old. Do you have a favorite movie? Oliver Stone movie? Platoon, that's the only one I know. Tomorrow, Nick Jonas is 33 years old, September 16th. He's a singer, of course, the Jonas Brothers. September 17th, Patrick Mahomes is 30. He's the quarterback for the NFL American Football Kansas City Chiefs. And Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, is 75 years old. September 18th, Jada Pinkett Smith is 54. That's Will Smith's wife. Will Smith is famous because, anyway. Lance Armstrong is also celebrating a birthday. They are both 54 years old, September 18th. Lance Armstrong, He's a cyclist. I used to be a cyclist. I triathlons and cycling. I loved it. There was a time when I really liked Lance Armstrong. September 19th, television talk show host Jimmy Fallon is 51. I'm not a huge fan, but I will say he's very talented and he's actually pretty funny. Country singer Trisha Yearwood is 61 years old. On September 20th, wow, Sophia Loren, the Italian sex symbol, is 91 years old. Sophia Loren. Do you know her? So famous for so many years. September 21st, Bill Murray, American actor and comedian, is 75 years old. Ghostbusters was one of his big ones. He's been in so many things. What is it? Groundhog's Day. Fantastic. Oh, Surge, Groundhog's Day. We need that movie. Oh, did you know that in our community, that's school.com/LME, we have movies? Oh, we do. Groundhog's Day, Surge, if you can find it. And finally, Stephen King also celebrates a birthday. Not finally. Stephen King celebrates his 78th birthday on September 21st. And Paris Hilton's best friend, Nicole Richie, also celebrates her birthday. She's 44 on September 21st. Nicole Richie is famous because her father is Lionel Richie, fantastic singer, and her best friend is Paris Hilton. Does that mean Paris Hilton is 44? Oh my God, these people are old. Wait, that means I'm really old. Oh dear. And we do have a community member that is celebrating a birthday. I love it when you guys share your birthdays. Evelyn Vincent's beloved Chupi, I hope my pronunciation is okay, will be 3 years old on September 18th. 3 years old. Such a cutie. This is Evelyn's puppy. He studies English with Evelyn every day, but unfortunately, Chupi still has a strong accent. So, I'm sorry. Earlier I said 3 French songs. This is the 3rd French song coming up. Like I said, no more French songs. This is it. But this is for Chupi. And Evelyn connected it to DDM because we studied the word fiancé. This is No Fiancé. I hope my pronunciation was okay. Our Engagement by Nilda Fernandez. And another beautiful request song from Hannah, Ed Sheeran's Perfect. Hannah, her daughter, is studying at the university her sophomore year. This is the 2nd year that she's away. And Hannah drove out to Illinois to take her daughter to school, and she drove home, and she shared a video with us of the cornfields of Illinois, and this song was in the background. It was just perfect. So, Hannah, for you, we got Perfect too. Wow, this podcast is so hot. It's so hot. Yeah, it was. We talked about saunas and Paris Hilton and everything else. Remember, the whole point of this podcast is so that English is interesting. I'm trying to make it fun. I don't want to teach while I do the podcast, but I do want to be clear, and I'll explain some things and I'll give advice, but I want English to be friendly to you. There are 2 versions to the podcast. The public version, obviously, with no music, just the podcast itself. And we do have the private version, which does have great songs. I do encourage you to listen to both. And like in this podcast, for example, there was 3 French songs, extremely rare, but that's fine, right? I mean, we're all studying English. We're obviously not all Americans, right? Are you American? Some of you might be. Most of you are not. So the world is studying and sharing together. So I love to include songs from other countries. But as I said, for the rest of 2025, No more French songs. We had 3 French songs in this podcast. That's crazy. No more. We've had a lot of Japanese songs too. Have we had a lot of Chinese songs? I'm not sure. A lot of Spanish songs, a lot of Russian songs. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I got to be careful. And no, somebody says, I know people say, only play English songs. No, I'm not going to. I like to share. This is a world podcast. So if there's something cool out there, I love to share it. But no more French songs, at least for a couple weeks. Okay, I'll cool it down. I'm getting too excited. And that is going to be our closing song. Cool It Now. This is early 90s. I'm pretty sure it was early 90s. New edition. Great stuff there. I think Bobby Brown was in this group. I'm not too sure, but it's a nice song. I hope that you enjoyed the podcast. If you did, please share it with your friends. Share the link. Tell people to join our community. And warn them, I will be charging for the community, but it's cheap. It'll be $1 a month, $10 a year. That's the plan. And right now it's free. It's September 15th. It is free. Tell people join. If they're interested in English, there's so much going on in our community. It really is a community. Yes, of course we have lessons. Yes, we want you to join the lessons, but you don't have to. Somebody sent a message to me today. If I don't buy lessons, will you kick me out of the community? My answer was no, of course not. Not at all. I'm looking for that. Here we go. This is, Irina Berezina. Irina Berezina. She asked the questions. If I will not buy any lessons, will I be deleted from the community? Absolutely not. No. Once you're in, you're in. You might not have access to all the different things, but I'm certainly not going to kick you out. Now, if you do something bad, like, get political or get religious, we might have some problems. But you guys are all smart, especially Irina. So no, she's not getting the boot. Not at all. All right. Cool It Now. New edition. And closing out our podcast. Together, let's master English.